Good morning, Olives. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but school is coming back. I'm honestly getting a bit of a late start on my back to school series, I think. The first video in my back to school series is going to be advice for freshmen / high school advice. Piece of advice number one, don't expect that your middle school crew is going to stay together into high school or throughout high school. Piece of advice number two is stay organized, and I know that's kind of a piece of advice for any year of school. That can be elementary school, middle school, high school, college, law school, graduate school, wherever you're going. That's kind of just a piece of advice for any kind of schooling or in general. Number three is never forget your headphones. At least for me, music kind of helps me move faster, keeps me concentrated, and limits the distractions that are going on around the classroom. So don't forget your headphones because it's a very important piece of school supplies. Number four is join extracurricular activities and clubs and sports and groups as much as you can. I play softball, so obviously me and everyone on my softball team enjoys and likes and feels like they're good at playing softball. So that's kind of how we all bond. We bond over softball. Even if it's a club and you're not real interested in it, if you know there's people in that club that you'd be interested in being friends with, just join it because it can't be too difficult probably. I don't know, depending on the club, but that's what I did last year. I had a whole bunch of friends who were in sci-fi club, and I'm not interested in sci-fi, but I technically didn't join sci-fi club, but I went to the meetings, and all they ever did was hang out in the classroom and watch sci-fi and watch Doctor Who and stuff, and I just hung out in the back of the class with my friends. It wasn't poisonous, it wasn't gonna kill me, I did it. Don't be afraid to take as many electives or extra classes as you feel would benefit you in the future somehow, because even if it's not going to actually further your education, even if you take a music class and you don't end up becoming the next Mariah Carey, that's okay. It still is another way for you to make more friends, going back to our last piece of advice, and B, it's just a good way for you to get a fun class in between your in my case, world cultures and human influence on the environment. Not real exciting classes, but you get a fun class in between to kind of keep you going. It's something that'll keep you going throughout the day so you don't die. Never trust a senior. For example, my freshman year, we went into school and the seniors were trying to tell the freshmen of my year that there was a pool on the third floor of the school, which the third floor was the roof. That's what they tried to tell us. So, never trust a senior because there is no third floor, there was no pool, and you couldn't even get up to the roof. Work towards being a teacher's pet. Okay, some people are going to think this is really bad advice because a lot of people don't like teachers' pets, and maybe I'm a hypocrite because I really don't even like teachers' pets. I'm sorry, but it's annoying. But if you can work towards being a teacher's pet, it will benefit you. If you cite drama either in your future or at all, pull yourself or keep yourself out of it. And once again, this is kind of a common sense one, but people forget when they're in the moment. You have to stay out of drama. Every year that I've been in high school, I have been put in at least one situation of drama. I have been to the guidance office more times than I can count, and to the principal's office more times than I can count, and it sounds bad, but I'm being totally serious, and it's all because of dumb, stupid little drama and gossip, and part of that is because I'm a girl, and I'm friends with girls, some, and we get into drama. That's what we do. Speaking of being in the guidance office more times than I can count, it didn't matter because, piece of advice, don't expect the guidance counselor to really care or to be able to help you. All the guidance counselor can do is tell if there's someone else bullying you or something or talking behind your back. All the guidance counselor can really do is tell them don't do that and kind of a little slap on the hand and then walk away. And the kid's gonna walk right out of that guidance office and continue to talk behind your back, continue to bully you. Don't let boys or bullies push you around. That one I don't have a lot to say about. It's just, once again, it's kind of common sense, but a lot of people forget in the moment. But it's just don't do it. Okay, here's another one. Bullying comes in all different shapes and sizes. you could look at something and be like, that's not bullying. And maybe by definition it's not, but there's got to be a word for it, because whatever it is, it's not okay. A lot of people think bullying is only like pushing, shoving, physical stuff, and maybe even spreading rumors about you talking behind your back. But bullying can come in all different shapes and sizes. Bullying can come in a place where you don't even notice it's happening. Just be aware, and if you think someone is doing performing a different kind of bullying on you or on someone else, just do whatever you can to, I don't even want to say stop it, but just kind of not even fix it. Just, if there's a bully or someone who's making fun of someone or something, make that bully or that person look stupid or bad in front of everyone else, because eventually they're going to realize they don't mess with you or your friends, and they're going to stop messing with you or your friends. Don't open up to your parents or your family or anyone who can get in contact with the school staff. They will make sure that the school knows that you're having issues. And they'll make sure that to email the school, and then they'll make sure that the school guidance counselor calls you down and talks about what's going on. And you don't really want to talk about what's going on, or you don't really think there's anything going on. So what are you there to talk about? Fight your own battles. If someone else does it for you, they won't do it correctly, they won't do it to your advantage, they won't do it to benefit you. Now, some people you can trust to do it to your advantage and to benefit you. Okay, never waste time. Time, the older you get, becomes more and more valuable. In middle school, it was kind of just like, yeah, time, what is that? Like, not totally, that was elementary school, but in middle school, it's kind of like, time. Yeah, I'll work on it, I'll be careful with it. No, in high school, you don't waste any time. Your time is precious. Go ahead down below and like this video, give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and if you really liked getting all this advice about high school, because I liked giving it to you, because yay. Subscribe to my channel, because it'll get you through high school. Because if you clicked on this video, you're obviously worried about getting through high school. Thanks for watching. Come back next week. I upload every Saturday.